Oh man, today we're gonna be talking about how to leave it out of your hands, but put it into God's hands. Because every single time that you try to take matters into your own hands, you're gonna always fail. Regardless of how good you do, that may be temporary. You know, it may not be for a long time, or it may not be everlasting. Like how the Lord, when He blesses you and He has it in His hands, it's gonna be everlasting.
That's the first time, but you gonna get a sign of shifting. Like things gonna start shifting. Like for example, in Acts verse 9, it says you're gonna get questioned. Like that's your first sign. Like when you start questioning, like when I question, like it gonna be like signs. And when Saul, who got changed his name to Paul the apostle, at first maybe however sign that you prayed about, and you start getting, it's gonna be like different seasons. Yeah.
I'll say that I can use an example of taking it out of your hands and leaving it to God's hands. So when you wake up every morning and you're getting ready to go to work, you may feel like you don't really want to go to work.
Yeah.
I mean, especially if you work 9 to 5, you don't want to, because if you always sit there and try to control things on your time, or you try to make it happen so fast, or you try to hurry up and rush, it's gonna be bad every single time. It's gonna end bad every single time. Whether or not how good you do, yeah, you may do good, but like I said, it's not gonna be everlasting. How God's blessing is everlasting. So when you leave it into His hands or whatever, you have to trust in Him and have faith in Him. That's why He says, "Have faith in Me," and you should always be set free from all worries, all pain, all suffering, all negative energy.
Could you imagine to live one day without stress or anxiety? Like you'll probably be so peaceful. You could just sit and think back of like nothing, or just whatever comes to mind that's other than like whatever that stresses you out or makes you get anxiety or have you whatever type of mood. Like just imagine one day without any of that. Like for real. Because I know some days, not even some days, like every most time you wake up in the morning, you feel like you gotta, I don't know, chase something, do something, or you got something heavy on your heart, or something heavy on your mind, something like that. But real talk, bro, if you could just like have one day without that, like, and that could happen like 1 day to 2 days, 3 days, and multiply many more days if you really just give your worries and your anxiety to God. Because it says, like in the Bible, if you give your problems to Him, He will handle it all. And if it's something more than just like, problems with like itself and somebody did you wrong and you rather get dead back, like it really says also in the Bible to let Him handle that. But sometimes, bro, it's just better to keep praying for, like, not even say your enemies, even if you don't have any, like me, bro. Just pray for others other than yourself. And most time, bro, the things gonna start shifting. You really gonna start to get like a better lifestyle, and it's gonna be like always. You won't feel like something's missing because you always gonna. It's better to be. I say it's better to be like not comfortable, because when you're comfortable, you know what I'm saying, you would definitely feel like something, like somebody owe you something. But when you're not comfortable, you know what I'm saying, you realize like you really just on that ground for like what's next on the move. Like you really not asking for the Lord to remove anything, you just asking for the shoes to go through it, you know what I'm saying? So that's another little step aside, shifting.
Really just you really have to understand the process. The process of following the Lord that comes with believing in what He's putting over you. So when you believe what He's putting over you or putting upon you, then that's good. It's gonna already happen. It's going to happen. It may not happen today, or it may not happen tomorrow, or next week, or the month afterward, or this year.
And that's where faith comes in.
Exactly, and that's where you gotta still believe it's gonna happen. So do your best to try to help other people. There's other people that's going through worse things than you. So
you can be like, I'm straight then too.
Exactly, because it's like, I'm okay. I understand that I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm healthy. I'm breathing. I can live somewhere. I have a house to live in. I have food to eat. I'm good. I'm not out doing wrong. I'm not hurting nobody. I'm not being hurt myself. So at the end of the day, my well-being is fine, and I don't have nothing to worry about. So for that being said, you should want to help somebody else who's struggling and going through worse things than you. You should want to put you know, prayers upon them so that God may touch them because they may need the blessing more than you do.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, God gonna bless you 10 times because of the simple fact that you're not thinking about yourself, you're thinking about somebody else.
So that's just how it is. Hey man, I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. I like, comment, subscribe. But y'all don't got to. I heard the y'all just really took this in. Don't let it go out of here. Go.
Let them
Stay
words touch
in
your soul, man.
Feel let them touch your soul. But yeah, bro.